Chapter 5, Mishnah 2. Having taught some cases in which a person may replant vegetables without separating Maasros, the Mishnah now discusses a case where it is forbidden to do so. It involves replanting turnips or radishes. If these vegetables are replanted after they have fully grown, they harden and become inedible, but they produce seeds that can be used to plant more turnips and radishes. The Mishnah discusses whether a person must separate Maasros from these vegetables before replanting them to grow seeds. If someone uproots a turnip or radishes from his field in order to replant them somewhere else in his field for the sake of producing seeds, he is obligated to separate his field. He is obligated to separate Maasros from the vegetables before replanting them. Because this, the act of uprooting them, is considered their goren, i.e., act that makes them fully processed and set for Maasros. Since these vegetables will harden and become inedible after they are replanted, their development as food is completed now when they are uprooted. Because of this, they are now considered fully set for Maasros, and thus may not be planted until their Maasros are separated. The Mishnah discusses another case where vegetables were replanted, this time without the knowledge of the owner. The case is where a person stored vegetables in an attic that had a dirt floor. If onions were stored in an attic, once they take root in the dirt floor of the attic, even though the owner did not plant them there or intend for them to take root, they are now attached to the ground, and thus they have become purified from the ability to become tame. That is, they cannot become tame, just as all things attached to the ground cannot become tame. However, these onions are considered to be attached to the ground only with regards to the laws of Tuma. Since they are growing in an unusual manner, they are not considered attached to the ground with regard to any other laws. The Mishnah now cites a case where onions in an attic are considered to be attached to the ground with regard to all laws. If a building collapsed on the onions and debris and dirt covered them, but their leaves remain uncovered, the onions are considered as though they were planted in a field. That is, they are considered to be attached to the ground with regard to all the Torah's laws. In this case, the onions are growing in the normal way. The vegetable and roots are covered with dirt and the leaves are uncovered, and therefore they are considered to be planted in the ground, even though they were not planted intentionally.